So Tishtash Communications employs a team of 48 female-only employees, and the new policy will offer staff support on paid leave for fertility-based treatments, menopause and menstrual leave. Employees at the PR company can now take up to 6 days of menopause and menstrual leave per year, which is actually not part of the employee's personal sick leave. The option to work from home where possible to prioritise comfort. Amazing. And no requirement for medical certificates from women taking leave to manage symptoms. And 10 days of leave if pregnancy ends before 24 weeks, which is fantastic.
So flexible and unrestricted paid leaves for staff to attend medical appointments while undergoing fertility treatment, both inside and outside of the country, including those wishing to do egg freezing. So that is incredible news from a Dubai-based company, and it's an all-female company, so that's even that much more empowering. And these kind of just regulations put in place shows that you can operate and still, the output would be just as good, if not better, if this kind of flexibility is given to the women workforce.
Well, this is a landmark move. It goes into effect from March 1. And they said it's motivated by research that shows that menopause symptoms are forcing women to leave the workforce. So with an all-female team, they want to keep the talent within the team. So if you're having those types of symptoms, it's like you don't need to leave your work. You can stay in the work. They want to retain the talent. And we posted it yesterday on Instagram. The response was phenomenal. It's one of our top posts this week. So many women are behind this, and it just starts the conversation, and that's why it's important, because we're all for equality, right?
Exactly.
Everyone's equality. However, there must be allowances made for our bodies function differently to men's, and this is a female-focused company that are making those allowances separate to their annual leave. They're giving 6 days for menstrual leave. This isn't a conversation that we've had on the show before, so it's so amazing that this move by this private company could potentially propel the conversation into a more open platform, so we can talk about maybe menstrual leave for women across the board.
Very true. And people don't really understand, or they don't fathom just how difficult it gets for every woman. Even women, we don't understand each other. It's
True.
like if my symptoms are not as bad as someone else's, we just think the other person's exaggerating, or they're overthinking it, they're overplaying it, basically overplaying it. And you don't understand these things. And when women, each person is so different, and their symptoms and their pain thresholds and all of that.
100%.
So it's amazing that this company is even giving that leeway to women. And it's like, if you are facing these kind of pains, and if your cramps are bad, if your symptoms are bad, just stay at home, work from home, or that flexibility is so important. And especially after COVID, when everyone really just craves that flexibility in their workforce, especially during these times when you need it the most, that's when this company is giving it to them. So it's just brilliant.
And it's menstrual leave, and then it's also 10 days leave off work if your pregnancy ends before 24 weeks. That's actually trailblazing, not just here in the UAE, but in many countries, because if a pregnancy ends, the emotional trauma that someone can go through is just, it can be horrific. So to know that the company is allowing for that is amazing. And also flexible and unrestricted leave for staff to attend medical appointments if they wish to undergo fertility treatment. So no need for medical certificates, including those who wish to do egg freezing. So there's just a lot of policies being put in place that are very pro-women and very pro-flexibility in the workplace, which is amazing. Tina DXB says, amazing initiative. It's time to consider that while we all want to be equal, we don't function all the same. And having additional days off during that time of the month is standard in some countries. So well done to Tishtash for bringing it to the fore.